All right, you guys, it's time for our weekly Farmer Wants a Wife recap. So let's just check in last week. Last week, we were left with a cliffhanger, and, Cowboy Colton, Farmer Colton.
Which, by the way, this is a terrible picture of Colton.
It makes him look like something, wax figure. So anyways, regardless, we were left on the cliffhanger. Was Colton going to eliminate Taylor or not? That would be his first elimination, while all the other farmers kept everyone.
Yes. And, yeah, I mean, we'll get to what he said, because I rewatched it several times to... Anyway, just a miscommunication, maybe, or maybe not.
Maybe, but the way he said it and the way she interpreted it to the...
Yeah, well, we'll let you see.
Oh, yeah.
So this first clip is just where we left off last week, him talking to her about, being true to himself and his feelings. Take a look.
I'm a realist. I like to look at the facts when it comes to things. There was a girl or two at the speed date that I kind of thought that too, about the heart kind of skipping a beat. And I feel like I got a really good connection. I do not want to string you along and think, like, if it comes down to you and another girl, that I've only looked at her.
I respect for you to be like,
No.
rip the bandit off Taylor, you're like, you're not it.
No,
you did, but it's fine. I just wish you would, like, want to get to know me more, but because you have your eyes on someone, I hope you just don't lead anyone else on.
Okay.
So he said something that I had to go back and watch several times.
Yes, and I didn't catch it the first... Well, I watched it twice as well, but I didn't catch it that first time. I thought he just said there's been a girl.
Girl, yeah.
I didn't hear the girl or two, and then now watching it back, Taylor saying, well, if there's someone, she's...
She fixated on the one. So here's the thing, too. At the end, he goes, if it came down to you and someone else, I didn't want you to think I only had eyes for her, which is also singular, but he's just talking about if it came down to those two.
Right.
So I could see how when you're in the moment and you're also getting rejected, you kind of go like...
Yeah, your brain just kind of leaves and you're hearing only what you want to hear, so you can either be angry, be sad, or, okay, accept it.
It's also for, what is that word? You're protecting yourself.
Protecting yourself.
You're protecting...
Like defense.
Yes, defense, absolutely. So, seeing what we just saw, now we're gonna take what she says, Taylor, to the other girls, and then it kind of creates drama from there. Take a look.
You could instantly tell his blinders were already on. And that is to one girl. How are you? So, if I'm going home, I'm gonna protect the other girls. So we actually decided, well, we as in he, decided that I'm gonna go home. He was like, it's really hard because from my very first conversation, I had eyes and my heart skipped a beat for one girl.
I was not expecting that tonight whatsoever.
If he already knows like who he wants, then
We're all wasting our time.
so why not just tell us now? I'm completely taken off guard.
Every single one of us deserves an explanation for that comment.
And you noticed how the camera kept panning over to Bailey, I believe, the dark hair, because she went on the first date. So with all of that being said, what Taylor said, there's one girl. Obviously, all eyes are on Bailey because she got the first date after the introductions. So.
Very good point.
So Taylor goes home. So Colton's down to 4 women, and then the rest of the farmers have 5. So it's time to meet their friends, and the friends are going to, quote unquote, grill the girls about what they want and all that stuff. And again, our girl Samantha doesn't disappoint. She's with Farmer John from St. Louis. Basically, she got the solo date. The friends ask her, are you ready to live outside of civilization? She's like, I'm from Orange County. I don't want to live where I'm like 2 hours away from everything. Like I need food, I need shopping. Well, he lives 2 hours outside of St. Louis, civilization. And then she said something about being in the driver's seat. And his friends were like, well, John's always in the driver's seat. So, right there, big conflict. But somehow, he is like crazy about her.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
To me, it's not an attractive quality, but
Yeah, I agree.
She acts like she's God's gift and a princess, and that is not attractive to me.
And they also were tasked to working on the farm, and the entire time Samantha complained.
All the whole time.
Anyways, well, you obviously know my feelings on Samantha. So.
Yes, and I agree. No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm on board. And then also meeting the friends, Farmer Jay, right there. There's also what you'd call like the equal of Samantha, but it's her on Farmer Jay's side.
Yes.
And she just kind of drives me nuts as well, just because she's like a princess. And
This is the girl that showed the photo of herself in a bikini.
Yes, I think her name is Julia.
Julia, yes.
So Julia is very high on herself. She doesn't really want to work on the farm either. She don't have to touch things. And then they're just playing pool with their friends. Take a look at this.
Oh.
This is horrible. I hate this.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, go like this, Julia. Like this.
I'm done.
It's a good beginner way to
No,
learn.
it's over. Julia's done.
You don't want another shot?
No, I'm not playing. It's not happening.
With Tiana, she says she's not gonna move to Florence unless she has a ring on her finger. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Julia from Malibu, from the city. Yeah. It's gonna be hard for her to adapt to the country life.
That's just from us what we got from her.
Right.
But you need to get what you can get from her.
Right. Well, I sure appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been a big help. It's hard when you're on the timeline like this, man.
A few things here. I'm seeing similarities.
Yeah.
Malibu, Orange County.
Yeah.
Attitude. I don't wanna. Sorry, I'm sniffing something. They're called motives, I think it's called. Fame.
Fame. Well, they wouldn't be on a dating show.
Exactly.
They probably didn't make it on The Bachelorette or Bachelor.
Yeah, there you go. They probably got cut from there, so they said, okay.
But I'll tell you, Maddie and I made a prediction too, just before the show. It's like, let's say that Farmer John gets with Samantha. They ain't gonna last.
No.
There's no way.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, yay, very end, the season, and then, oh, we broke up 2 days later.
I do think, too, Farmer Jay, the first girl he took on the date, I think they're the most compatible.
Yeah.
I like
And Farmer Matt is just living the life. He
Yeah,
has
he
no
is.
qualms. So, all
All right, guys, join us over. Oh, sorry, it's you.
No, you go.
On Hour 3 on Color 10.
Switch.